That is embarrassing. I'm for shamed. I tried to be optimal and I made this twice as long. That is embarrassing. Oh yeah, it is still a nested structure. Yay. As I say, I just ran through the area through there behind that wall, just to see if it would freak out if I stressed it by fighting and stuff. So I didn't get very far. Now we have 2 Estus flasks. Little boon they give you right at the beginning of the game. Now her purpose is to prevent us from not seeing loading screens, basically, because all she does is sit here and level us up. But in Dark Souls 1 you could just level up at a bonfire. In this game you have to come back and see the Emerald Herald. Hello my friend, how are you? I know you're a Covenant. I'd very much like to join this Covenant because you give me a ring, which will be very, very helpful. Join the Way of the Blue, Covenant of the Meek. So yeah, Covenant's one of my favourite features of any game ever. It's a simple feature where you belong to basically a religion. Each religion gives you a ring or some kind of change, and then you just go about your merry way, and yeah. So, I'm actually going to do my little cheeky first speedrun tactic. As I say, I'm not a speedrunner, so this will be far from optimal, and I don't know if anyone's actually done speedruns of Scholar. I'm sure they have. It's been out for a couple months now. But as far as I'm aware, well, as I say, I tried to keep it blind, so I didn't see much of the game. Only changes I actually know of are the darkness areas where you actually have got to use a torch, because torches kind of pointless. Kind of pointless in the first iteration. You could see. It'd be dark, but you could still kind of see. And supposedly you can no longer see, which is going to make flame butterflies a lot more important, because I burned through those for fun. You got so many in that game. They really seem to emphasize how important flame butterflies were. Flame butterflies light your torch, in case you are wondering what the hell I'm going on about. Now, let's see. Hades. Tower of Flame. A Heidi Knight. A Heidi Knight? In Hyde's Tower of Flame. Hades Tower of Flame. Heidi's Tower of Flame. Fucking tiddlywink, there's a dragon. That's a dragon asleep over there. There's a Hade Knight and a dragon up there. But there's another Hade Knight. And my old stone soldier friends, which always makes me so happy to see them. Hello, my friend. You're the easiest souls in the game. Okay, now him. The trick about him is to look what kind of swing he's doing. If you roll early, he will hit you and it will hurt. Roll early. Goodness me. Actually burning a life gem already. I do overhand stuff, so I either stop running to activate an item or something. It's because I'm not holding down circle anymore. I keep the direction going with my left finger and left thumb even, and use the right thumb to select my thing. You are an X-Man now. There's still the summon over there. So let's see if this still works. So, good old Dragon Rider's still here. Good old Platforms is still not here. Let's see what happens here. Does he do his big lunge attack? Yes, he does! And if I do this right... Yes! Dark Souls, one of the hardest games in the world. That's, again, not the optimal way to do it even. There is an even more optimal way where you can get him to kill himself with his lunge. But yeah, I swear this bonfire was over here. Oh, you're still here. This is the Charmer. Impossible. Horse. Bloodstain, therefore think carefully. Be wary of liar. Liar? What lies could you possibly tell me? What lies could you possibly tell me? I am going to talk to you just so you move on from here. There we go. Nope, no need for miracles. I have absolutely zero need for miracles. So yeah, that was our first boss. That was our first boss. That was pretty easy. Again, I really hope the mic volume is good because I'm pretty sure it's going to dip in and out. I'm just using Apple headphones, which, you know, if I really get into recording, I'll probably buy a Blue Snowball or something. I have really good recording equipment, it's just, it's upstairs, and my TV's downstairs. God, I don't even know what build I'm going to go for. Yeah, that's good. Probably going to go either Strength or Dex. I doubt I'm going to go Magic or Dark for the first playthrough, just so I can get used to things. Here now, and see if this is any different. So yeah, I noticed that the crate gave me a Crimson Palmer. This should be a Rusty Coin, if it hasn't changed. Yep, still a rusted coin. Right, that. I didn't even read it, I just assumed it told you to get the thing. It's not that rusty coins are important, it's just they're useful. Hey, purple beard. Purple beard. I've got quite a big beard at the moment. I do like my beards till they get itchy and I shave them off. And then I go to work and everyone's like, oh, where'd your beard go? And I'm like, receded back into my face. That is where all beards go when they die. If you do end up subscribing to me, you'll notice that I do probably venture off and talk in strange voices. I am not. There we go. I'm not schizophrenic. I just like to talk to people. That is a Cyclops. That is a Cyclops. Don't want to fight you when all I have is a knife. Please don't come out the water. You can die. You can die. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I'll take a backstab on that. Ooh. Bonfire over there. Go grab that one quickly. I never got why there was a bonfire here. I mean, maybe it was something that was cut was supposed to be here, or maybe it'll be something in this game which makes it more relevant. But it's not like this is a very difficult area or anything. Oh god. Nothing worse than hitting terrain. Oh god, there's so many. There's so many. When were there this many of you guys? You guys were pushovers in the first game. You still are pushovers, I just have a very bad weapon. There we go. And played classic Dark Souls. File your weaker enemies into a nice little line. Let's see if I can get parry on this guy. Come on, swing at me, buddy. Swing at me. Swing at me. There we go. I was just spamming it there. Overkill. Parries and ripostes. Somehow my dagger blocks an arrow. That's wonderful news. I'm not seeing the body of the guy who's always there. So back in the day there'd be a body over here, but then again I guess he got up when I ran past him. So yeah. So in the first game, well, this is the area you're supposed to go to first, and this for some reason was where you'd get the first Heidi Knight, who would give you the Heidi Silver Sword, which was really, really freaking useful if you were a faith build. Backstabs and parries. It was really good if you were a Faith build, because it had lightning damage, and lightning naturally scales with your Faith, depending on your weapon or item or whatever you're using. Oh, I want the backstab. Come on, one more. There we go. Oh, you don't even have a weapon. Do all you guys get up? Okay, all you guys get up. Great. You still die, which is good. Oh, you bastard. I'm using up all my stamina. You don't... Do you pick up weapons? You guys aren't smart enough to pick up weapons. Life gem. Foot shield. Oh, you aren't dead. Now you are. Glad to see backstabs are back and glitchy as ever. You know, if you guys, planned this out and got up at the same time, it'd be a lot more intimidating. And if some of you had weapons. Does that even do any damage? It probably does 10 damage or something crazy. Backstab. So far, this is the biggest change thus far, the fact that there's so many of these guys here, and that there's no Heidi Knight here, and there's a Heidi Knights in the thing. I'm looking forward to seeing all the changes. I bet I am going to get screwed so often, because oh, for God's sake. I'm so used to Dark Souls 2. I got so comfortable with that game, to the point that I wouldn't say I could play it with my eyes closed, because that'd be crazy. But I could run it pretty well. Oh God. Yep. What you got, buddy? What you got? You ain't got nothing. Do you genuinely have no weapon either? Crazy, and you do have no souls. I remember you guys having a few more souls than this.